So in celebration of my 40th anniversary with Princess House, yes, you heard that right, 40 years, I decided to tell you a little bit about why I even got started in the company and how it all worked out. So I was a young mom. I was 24 years old, and my son was 2.5 years old. My husband was in the Army full time, and he got transferred and he had to go to Germany for 2 years. So at first we were really excited about it because I thought, oh, this is perfect. Germany. My son was only 2.5. He wasn't in school yet. We could go and enjoy. I was really, really looking forward to it. It didn't work out the way we had expected. After he was there, they told him that there was no Army available housing for him and that I would not be able to come. And I was devastated. So I had packed everything that I had owned and gone and lived with my mom for that time, just waiting to go ahead and go to Germany. So then I was like, okay, well, what am I going to do now? Like, I don't want to stay with my mom, my parents, I should say. And not that I had a problem with that, but you want to be on your own, right? You want to do your own thing. So I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And my husband's like, look, I don't make a lot of money. I'm lonely. I'm on the totem pole. I don't have enough money for you to, get your own place. You're going to have to get a job. So I wasn't really happy with that. I felt like my son had already lost his dad. I didn't want him to lose me too. And so I didn't want to take a traditional job where people went to work from 9 to 5. You went to bed at 7 o'clock at night. So what I did was I found Princess House. That's what happened. And it was kind of a fluke. I wasn't looking for it. I actually went to my sister's house, who lived in a different state, to visit. And she served me lunch on these beautiful dishes. And I asked her, where did you get them from? Just figuring that she would tell me that she'd got them from, a company nearby. And instead, she said Princess House. I'd never heard of them. So I went home, just to tell you how long ago this was, and I looked it up in the phone book. Do you guys know what that is? And I found the local Princess House representative. And I told her that I wanted to order these products. And she said to me, well, why don't you host a party and get them for free? And I was like, yeah, that sounds even better to me. And so that's what I did. And it was really just a good excuse to invite my friends over. We had a really good time and I got the dishes for free. And I was really excited about that. This was back in October of that year, and right after my husband had gone to Germany. And so she said to me, you should come into this business. This would be something good for you. And I was like, I'm going to Germany and I won't be around. And then when I didn't go to Germany, I remembered her. And I said, you know what? I think this might be the time for, me to start Princess House. So I came in with a vision and I knew exactly what I wanted. This was a long time ago. It was 40 years ago, 1984. And I knew how much money I needed. This is a really lofty goal. I wanted to sell $3,000 a month to be able to get my own place. And back then, the average party was $250. So I had to do quite a few parties to make that happen. So my very first month in business, I sold $984. My second month in business, I sold $1,285. It's so funny. There's so many things I can't remember, but I remember these numbers exactly. My third month in business, I sold $2,888. I was so close to that $3,000. And then my fourth month in business, I sold $3,000 and I never looked back. So for me, Princess House was the best of both worlds because I was home with my son all day. And then at night, I would go and do my parties. And I hired a babysitter just for, a couple of hours a night so that I could go and do the shows. And it was an amazing experience because I got to do everything I wanted to do. I was that stay-at-home mom. I did everything with my son that I wanted to do. And then I still brought in an income by doing Princess House. So for me, Princess House has been a godsend because it gave me everything that I wanted and be able to be home with my son. And so you might be in that same situation. You might be a stay-at-home mom and you need to bring in some extra income. Princess House is a great way to do that because you can do it on your own time. And it's amazing what this business can do for you. So I would recommend you give it a try because in my opinion, the worst that's going to happen is that you're going to try it, you're not going to like it, and then you'll find something else. But I think that it's really worth a try, especially if you like to cook and if you like using the products, you're going to really enjoy being able to bring them to other people. And what's really nice is that these days, you don't even have to go out and do presentations like I used to do. These days, I do everything online. I make little videos while I'm cooking. I show people the specials. It's an amazing opportunity, and you're really home now. If you wanted to go do home presentations, you absolutely could, but you don't have to because we have the internet that really gets us a chance to reach a lot more people. So it is an amazing opportunity. And I invite you to stop and take a look at what we have and to see if it's something that might fit your lifestyle, because it might be for you, like it was for me, the best thing that ever happened. And so that's my Princess House story. I hope you liked it.